welcome. This is Urban Plant Therapy. I am your urban plant therapist. I am here to help you navigate the world of plants and build your plant confidence by offering you tips and tricks to keep your plants thriving. But first, let's get into 5 golden rules for the new plant parent or the existing one who doesn't really know some of these tips that I'm going to offer. When purchasing a plant, you want to make sure you do your research. Google, YouTube, whatever it is, do your research on the plant. You want to check before you buy a plant to make sure you can offer that plant a great environment to thrive. Choose wisely. You have to realize, just like life, people and plants, it's a direct correlation. Some plants will not do good in our homes. A couple of the reasons why is because the light setting. Some of our homes, we don't have a lot of light. Even our low light plants, to which you'll see in some of your big box stores, they'll be labeled low light. However, they won't give a real description of what the plant is. That's why, again, it's important for you to do your research on the plant so that you can identify the plant and specify its needs. However, the plants may not do well in our environment. So I would not recommend you purchasing that plant if you cannot provide a home for it to actually thrive in. Just like us, we do our best when we place in an environment to which we can thrive, right? You grow, you do better, you feel better, you look better, you even smell better, hopefully, right? However, you want to choose the plant wisely. All plants are not fitted for everyone, right? Unfortunately, that's the case. I repeat, assassinate your plants. Do not drown your plants. Yes, yes, yes. Your plants do need water. And I know the new plant parent, and some of them are helicopter parents, right? You're always looking over and everything like that. However, just like your plants need water, your plants need air as well. So if you keep the soil soaked, you're more than likely you're gonna kill the plant. And that can discourage you, especially as a new plant parent, a beginner plant parent. You don't want to overwater. Some plants actually enjoy drying out in between waterings. However, I like to do the finger method where I'll stick my finger down in the soil to see if any comes off. If nothing comes, chances is it's time to water it. Or you can get a chopstick, stick down in the plant, same method, see if any soil comes off on there. If nothing comes off, water that plant thoroughly. That's the time you want to make sure you soak that plant up, is during the watering. However, you don't want to water too much because you'll drown it. Learn to recognize trouble and treat them right away. I always recommend when you first purchase a plant, no matter how much research you have done, no matter how much you may have liked that plant in the store, I do want you to know the way that the plant looks in the store, chances is not going to remain the same. Meaning that environment to which they provide is totally different to which the environment to which you're going to now provide. Not to say that it won't thrive. It may even do better. But in the beginning, there will be a shock phase to which that plant may lie dormant for a moment and then begin to thrive after they get acclimated to the environment that you're providing. When you first buy a plant, you want to isolate those plants. I've always isolated my plants. And the reason for that is because plants sometimes have pests in them to which our eyes cannot see. And you want to give it some time so that some things can move to the surface. And you do not want to bring those plants into your home where you have plants that are already established. And you know, our plants are like family, right? I know my babies are for sure. You don't want to bring them in and infect your family. They're already acclimated, they're already comfortable. You bring them in, they're like, wait, what a minute, what is going on? Why are you bringing this one in here? Now everyone is sick. It's like sending your kid to school healthy, come in contact with another kid, your whole house is sick, right? So you want an isolation period before you introduce them established family, right? Just like people, you want to give it some time before you build, you build a relationship, you have a rapport, and then you can start welcoming into your home, maybe. Hopefully it gets there. However, sometimes it's good to remain acquaintances, right? And last not least, number 5, let your plants rest. Plants and people so much the same, right? But the funny thing is, just like people, plants need to rest. Leave them alone. Let them get acclimated to their area. Let them enjoy their environment. You can recognize them like that as you walk by. Acknowledge them, yes, but you do not want to consistently overwater your plants. So let them rest. Let some of your soil dry out in between waterings before you give it another drink. It needs that time in between. So all those nutrients that you have given it with the fertilizers, different minerals and things like that, it needs to absorb it. The roots need to absorb it so then it can promote new growth and thrive and be happy. And those are your 5 golden rules for the new plant parent to be.